Hey besties, my name is Melanie Queen and welcome to my YouTube channel. So here I'm gonna be talking a little bit about who I am, what we're gonna be posting, try to get to know you guys a little bit better and for you guys to get to know me a little bit better. So I'm gonna be answering some questions. I'm gonna be showing you guys some mini figurines that I bought from Five and Below, and yeah. So first things first, who am I? Well, my name is Melanie. I'm 26 years old, and I am a Libra sun, Leo moon, and a Taurus rising for my spiritual colors, because I do be very spiritual. I'm very into astrology, crystals, tarot, very much so. So if you guys want to see or talk about any type of that content, let me know. Comment below. But I love to do unboxing, mystery unboxings, any type of unboxings, mostly toys and stuff like that, figurines and whatnot. I'm a little nerd in that sense. It's nothing wrong with it. Honestly, genuinely nothing wrong. It's just, it's funny to me every time someone does say it, because I'm like, why not? It's cool. You love what you love. We got free will up in here. Like, so yeah, I love to do little unboxings. I used to do them a lot on TikTok. I was able to grow a good following there. However, circumstances hit the fan and I wasn't able to continue, but now we're here, we're better, we got better equipment, so I'm super excited to see what that journey looks like. And finally, I'm gonna be also posting a little bit about Legos, because I've gotten into my little obsession with Legos. Also, I keep looking, it's because my cat is being destructive right now. She's just like, I don't know what she's doing. I do have a dog and a cat. My cat's name is Luna, my dog's name is Comet. Once again, with the astrology and the spirituality, we could see a theme. Yeah, so that's mostly what I do. I mean, I've been doing a little bit more personal. I am getting a business degree. It's an international business degree with Spanish. It's a bachelor's, by the way. I finished my associates, and now we're finishing up our bachelor's. And yeah, we're moving. I'm super excited. So I can't wait to see what getting my degree and what I get to do with that. Honestly, it's very, very exciting. So when it comes to social media, it's very a hobby. I try to do this for fun. Not saying that, like, I mean, every girl dreams, or anyone on it. Maybe not. I'm not gonna say every girl dreams, but at least my little inner child really dreamed to be like an actor, be in the entertainment industry, and I do enjoy it. I mean, I know it's not all rainbows and sunshines, but I do think it does have some beauty into it. And I would love to work more in the industry. I don't know if so much on camera, but I for sure would be very interested in working behind the scenes. I very much enjoyed it. I've worked for like Mr. Beast as in his production assistant role, and it was fun, honestly. Getting to be part of big content videos is amazing, and I would really enjoy to work there. But I don't know, who knows? Once again, my degree is in business. Who knows where I can go? But that's gonna be like my real lifetime job. So when I really say social media is a hobby, it genuinely is. I mean, we do unboxings, we do Legos, I stream video games. Like, none of it's very that serious. I hope that the community I'm able to bring here is you know, chill, lay back. I mean, we're here to unwind. I really do this because it's a way to unwind from my life and what our normal daily lives are. I mean, there's so many things that can stress us out that, you know, whenever we get a free time. That's why, like, with me playing video games, I do that. Like, I stream Twitch because genuinely, like, it's a way to de-stress myself. Like, in a day where I'm like going to school and, you know, doing a bunch of homework, I take care of my mom and all these other things that I do in a normal daily life, in a normal all these things I do in a daily it stresses me out. So to get, to hop on and, entertain a community with a video game, and for all of us at this specific time to be able to de-stress from whatever's going on in our lives, why not? And if these videos can also create that to you guys, which is just a moment to de-stress and not focus on what's going on in the world for just 10 minutes, 20 minutes, why not? So that's really what this YouTube, what I do, why I'm here, is mostly is for that, is to de-stress myself, but in the process of de-stressing myself, to also be able to help other people de-stress and, understand that at the end of the day, your life is your life. You get to do whatever you want. We have free will. Even when it seems we don't, we do. And that's the one thing that we can never let anybody take, our free will. So I got free will, and here I am filming a YouTube video, I mean, do whatever you can. I'm quirky enough to know that I love collecting things and unboxing things and stuff like that. So yeah, that's a little rundown of who I am. Maybe got a little too deep, but let's answer some questions, because it's gonna probably get deeper and go based off that. So the first question was, what do you want to accomplish in the next 5 years? Kind of going based off what I said. I want to get my degrees. I want to be able to work a little bit in the corporate world and get a better understanding. I will say I'm a very, and maybe this is my Libra showing, I very much support and enjoy justice. I very much am all the way justice. And I want to see what I can do. Like, I know in our world we live in an economy, and sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, and I would love to see, I've seen how it can hurt people but also help people, and it's a very interesting thing. So that's why I chose business, because people don't and not that people don't realize it, but I mean, yes, there's money, there's power, there's all those things, but it also can be very life-changing. And I know when I talk to people and people get to know me in a very personal level, they really see this humanitarian person that is trying to fight for justice. And I do. At the end of the day, that's my core. I mean, Libra sun, right? We fight for justice. We love justice. We love things to be balanced. So I hope to create that with the next 5 years, or at least start to work towards that. But for sure, I feel like things I can accomplish in the next 5 years, I feel like would be like getting my degrees, maybe grow here on social media, build a community with you guys. Yeah. So in my little mini figurine goodies that we got, there's these little Teletubbies, for the people that don't know. So let me. And they have glow in the dark, and I didn't know that. So this is Tinky Winky. And then it has a little card. Oh. Yes. So it says, gentle, soft, and a bit of a dreamer. Purple Tinky Twinkie Winky is a little indecisive, but is also very thoughtful. His favorite belonging is his red bag, and he loves walking, marching, and dancing. But most of all, he loves big hugs. And just like Tinky Winky, I am also a big dreamer and a big lover and everything like that. Another question was, what are your hobbies? Unboxing. Building Legos. I mean, I hang out with my friends and stuff like that, but honestly, yeah, doing that. Playing video games. Sometimes doing DIYs also can be a hobby, right? Second question, do you love collecting? Do you collect? Sorry. I see, this is what I mean, but I can't read English. Okay, second question, do you collect anything? Well, for the people that don't know, yes, I love collecting a lot of things. I'm collecting Pokemon cards right now. Most of my unboxings are things that I'm collecting. But I think if I were to really say where it all started, I started collecting quarters when I was like 5. And I might even do a video organizing the quarters that I have collected. But when I say I collect and I get obsessed with my collections, I mean it. Like, I used to also collect, and I don't know if this shows my age per se, because I know people say I'm so young, but sometimes I be feeling it. But I know in certain places there's where you put like a penny, and then it'll print whatever. And then I know you see it like on Disneyland, like you'll put in the penny and then it'll show like a Mickey Mouse on the penny, and it'll like do the little print. That was another thing I also started collecting very young. I don't know where they are. They're somewhere in my room, but that led into many other things. So yeah, I could probably show you guys if you guys want to see a certain collection. But yeah, I have like Pokemon stuff. I have Harry Potter, Minions, like big on that for sure. Third question, what are you passionate about? I mean, I think I've been talking about it. Here's Poe. I'm very passionate about changing the world. Like if I'm being real, like, which is not that I'm not, but in a real note, I'm passionate about changing the world. I don't know how I can, whether it's filming these videos or whether it's with my business degree. Here's Poe, by the way, with Poe's card. Okay. And Poe's card says, oh wait, are these the ones that glow in the dark? I don't know. But it is the smallest Teletubby. Poe is cute and sweet and innocent. Colored bright red, she loves to sing her favorite song and is very attached to her little pink and orange scooter. But most of all, she loves big hugs. Okay, I don't know if these are the ones that are glow in the dark, because it says in the back, rare chase figure. So there's four regular and then 4 glow in the dark. And I'm very confused on whether these are the glow in the dark, because the back says it is, but I don't know if it is. So we'll have to come back with that idea. And I have all of them too. We have Ditzy, and then we have Lala. I was obsessed as a child with Teletubbies. Also, I don't know what else. Oh. But yeah, that's really what I'm passionate about. I really do want to change the world as much as I can. Yeah, I promise. I like think about better ways to do. I have certain goals. I not saying I don't want to talk about them. I just no. But yeah, what I'm most passionate about, I think it, like I mentioned, is changing the world. I know you're probably thinking, oh, but really, is she? And honestly, I mean, at the end of the day, time will tell. You know, I really do want to, with my business degree, change as much as I can. I've learned that our economy, it can give power, but it can also take a lot. And if I can be of any help to better, I always say I want to start a revolution, but I truly mean it. Like, I want to see the change. I mean, if I'm being honest, that's what I feel like we got to do. Be the change you want to see. You know, I hear it all the time, and that's why, like, I say this is like back to saying, like, social media is a hobby. it is, because if I didn't believe in my degree, I would have given up on that and just full on done social media. But learning to balance my hobby of social media with what I truly want to do, which is getting my business degree and be able to work and learn and understand to make it better, it took time, you know. But yeah, I could probably talk about that forever. What is your what is your most prized possession? I don't know. That's actually a hard one. You'll see when I don't actually know a question. I will say I don't know the question, because I can't really say that I have a prized possession like that. I mean, if I were to really be corny, I would say my animals. Honestly, they're so cute. They may piss me off sometimes, but they're cute. But if I were to say like dollar value or something like that, I guess like my car. but like sentimental, for sure, like my animals, my family. Those are my prized possessions. Okay, and this is Ditsy. Ooh, the other ones are like plastic, but this one is like felt. Oh, so the plastic ones are, I think the plastic ones are the ones that are glow in the dark. So the last two, so Twinkie Winky and Po are glow in the dark, but Ditsy is not. But it's a little felt, and you can probably see it. It focuses, and then here's the little card. And this is highly physical. Green Ditsy is funky and groovy with swinging hips and a range of dance moves. His favorite item is his black and white hat, which he loves to spike a pose in. But most of all, he loves big hugs. I'm gonna go see a theme and be like, oh, they love big hugs. See, if I would have known, I would have looked. Oh, okay. And I think, so I did get 2 in the glow in the darks and 2 of them not. This is Lala. And it looks like Lala is also not a rare one. And yeah, it does say in the back. Okay, good to know. Because I was like, how do I know from the difference? But that is. So this one's a little faux. I don't know if I like these ones better than the glow in the dark ones. And then, okay. Yellow Lala is a bundle of energy and loves laughing, singing, and dancing. Always on the go, Lala loves bouncing, patting, and boinging her big orange ball. But most of all, she loves big hugs. And we got them. They're also cute. I'm all putting them in this little table. Okay. What is the greatest accomplishment of your life? Getting my associate's degree and working on getting my bachelor's that I will soon be getting, hopefully in a year or 2. But greatest accomplishment of my life, getting my associates. I didn't realize like how emotional that was until that moment. What is on your bucket list? To travel more, to see and experience new stuff. Like I said, at the end of, I always say, like I said. But no, I really do want to travel more. I want to get to learn new communities, new cultures, new things. Like, I love learning. I genuinely love learning and getting to learn new cultures, getting to learn new communities, getting to learn new places and stuff like that. That's genuinely what I love. So that's why I think traveling is for sure one of my things on my bucket list. I don't know what else. I feel like you can get to do a lot with traveling. What is your favorite recent memory? Recent memory, that's one of my favorites. Getting to spend Christmas with my family. They live in Mexico and I don't really get to see them that often, especially when, like I said, I haven't done social media. You can see, like, I've tried to do, and then a lot of like what kept happening to me is I would try to do social media and then I would focus on my degree or have to take care of my mom. I just had other situations that genuinely didn't let me continue doing social media. So I would stop, and it wasn't until I was like, no, I really want to do this as a hobby, that I was like, no, I'm not gonna mess around. Hello, Luna? Telling you, my cat. I was like, no, I'm gonna try to do this, like, just like school, like, this is a priority to me. And so because of like trying to do this as well as like school and stuff, I don't really get to see my family in Mexico a lot. So I was able this Christmas to go after years and grab the whole family, have them together, and be able to meet my new nieces and nephews, and all of that was really, really special. And that's like my most recent that I would say. What is your best childhood memory? Ooh, honestly, a specific one I would probably say is getting to travel to Mexico. Like, I remember traveling to Mexico to see my family, and that was like kind of good. Like, I always enjoyed it. What else? Okay, also to show you guys more little mini figurines that I got. This are little Funkos. I got Moana and Sully because I really love them. I'm trying to get them out of the little box without breaking it. Okay, what is your favorite holiday? Christmas and Halloween. I used to be like a little Grinch for Halloween before, but I love Christmas because of like the lights and like the joy that it comes, and like, I don't know, like it just brings childhood again. But like Halloween also, I like enjoy the dressing up and everything. Okay, I don't know if this is necessary or not, but here's a little close-up of the mini Funko. And then this is the back. And it's supposed to be Boo. And then I think you can like add another one. So that's like cool. If I get like a Mike Wazowski or something, I can add another little mini Funko Pop in there, which is super cool. Because I have so many of the Harry Potter ones, but yeah. So that's a little one. Yeah. So favorite holidays, Christmas and Halloween. Okay, what else we got here? Who knows you best? Probably my best friends. Probably my best friend Selena. Probably knows me best. And then here we got Moana. And the back. Oh, that's super cute. Like, I love these. Okay, another question is, what family member are you closest with? Probably like my mom, a couple cousins. What skill would you most like to learn? Learning how to do, I want to learn to be a mechanic, like fixing cars, because the way it be out here, crazy. Where's the coolest place you've traveled? I don't know if it's like the coolest place, but I will say like traveling to Seattle with my best friend Selena was pretty cool, especially because it's like it was like the first time, and this is an experience, like if you've had it before, if not, I truly recommend having, is traveling with your best friend for the first time by yourselves. It's a different hit. Like, you can travel with your family, but like when you're fully on your own and with just your friend, it's just different. And so I truly recommend that if you've never had a trip with just your solo best friend, I highly, highly recommend going and doing that. What does your average weekend look like? Probably either filming, doing homework, or going out to see my friends. Okay, this is my last figurine, but I do have a couple more questions. So as I try to open this, let's continue. I'm very obsessed with Minions. I love Minions. My favorite Minion is Bob. I love him and his little teddy bear. Like, don't get me wrong. The other ones, Kevin, Stuart. Apparently there's an Otto. They're cute too, but Bob just hit different. Look at this guy. You can't tell me you can't love this guy. He's so cute. Okay, yeah, so those are all my little figurines that I got. And let's finish up these questions. Okay, tell me about the longest friendship with somebody. Okay, my longest friendship is actually like two, which is my best friend Mundo and my best friend Selena. Those, I've known them since high school and we're going strong. Who is your hero? That is my I don't know if it's like my hero, but where I do feel like I gain a lot of inspiration is like artists like Lady Gaga or even like Chaperone or like Bruno Mars. They just, I love the way they are just them, you know, just any artist that honestly just like Kali Uchis, like they just stand up for themselves and are always there to like encourage. I think that like those are the type of people that are like my heroes, where I get a lot of my inspiration to fight, to keep on fighting. Okay, what is one thing you instantly makes your day better? My animals. See, my animals, like my cat and stuff, like they are so funny that like I just genuinely like enjoy their vibes. When did you first feel like an adult? Ooh, when I went to the doctors and I didn't have to have my mom anymore, and they were like, no, she can stay outside, and I was like, oh, that's the moment it kind of like hit to me that like, oh, I gotta figure this shit out on my own. Whose opinion do you care most about? My own. And I don't mean it in like a self like, oh, like narcissistic way. No, I just like, I'm my worst critic. And so I am my loved ones. Like, I will criticize myself way worse than I would criticize my best friend or anything like that. And it sucks because I've like had like to learn that I deserve to love myself the way I love my best friends. Like I have to show up for myself in that way as well. Cause if not, like nobody is to a certain extent. So yeah, I will value a lot like my inner criticism person that's in here. But if it's like a physical person, probably all my loved ones, like I could care, I always say this, like I could care less of what a stranger says to me, but if what they're saying comes from someone I love, I'm gonna be like overthinking about it in 20 ways. Aside from necessities, what one thing you could not go a day without? Probably my video games, because honestly, like I could live without my phone to like, because I can live without my phone to a certain extent if it means like, if I were to live without social media, 100% can live without social media. Like I I would be fine. But like my fanfic, no, cannot live without that. Cannot live without my mangas or my video games. Like that I can't live without. What do you enjoy spending money on? Everything. I literally, like, I used to have like such, and like, once again, if there's any type of like conversations or topics or stuff that I've said in this video or I say in future videos that you guys want me to elaborate, please do not be scared to comment down below, because that's the only way I'm gonna know that you guys want more of these type of videos. But I used to have, I used to have such a bad relationship with my money, and not in the sense of like, oh, I would be reckless. No, I would be so strict with my money. Like, I would not allow myself to have luxuries because I was always like, no, I need to make sure I have money for my bills, or I need, and keep in mind, I would pay, I'm so responsible, I will pay my bills on time, if not sooner. Like, I've finally gotten to a point where I'm in a healthy way where I can like have them on auto pay and be chill about it, but I would be like so nitpicky. And so like, even money that I would have left over from paying my bills and stuff, I would be so like, no, I can't spend it, no this or that. And it wasn't until like I tried to like care more about my like physical appearance, doing my skin routine, realizing that like there are certain necessities that I need to buy, and it may seem like a luxury, but it's not a luxury to me because it's a necessity to me. That kind of communication was really hard to overcome. So I had like a lot of guilt. Like now, like even now when I like spend on my unboxings and stuff, like this makes me happy. And realistically speaking, like we're in this life to make ourselves happy. Like we do have to be a little bit selfish in that way. And it's okay. Like it's okay to like not want to wake up happy. You know what I mean? Like you don't want to wake up every day and be like, oh, I gotta, you know, you want to wake up and be like, oh my God, like I'm happy to be alive. I'm happy to do this. And if that means buying unboxings, so be it. If that means, you know, spending your money on food, or I mean, everybody's hobby stuff and enjoyment are different. So learning that was like the hardest thing. And so now that's why like I be spending on everything. I literally bought Build-A-Bears the other day just because there was a cute Build-A-Bear and I wanted it. Okay. Last 3 questions. What is something that always makes you smile? Myself. My family. My animals. Seeing good in the world. What is the greatest challenge or struggle you have faced? Well, I don't want to bore you guys because it probably is, this video is probably already too long, but if we had the time in the world, let me explain. I've seemed to have a problem of like attracting struggles and challenges to my life, but it's all because like I try to help. I've a lot of like in high school, so to pinpoint a specific struggle or challenge is hard, but the gist I can say is a lot of like the struggles and challenges were because I was trying to help other people. And so it's like, it's almost like I self-inflicted that upon, like, it's like I self-inflicted a struggle because I was just wanting to help somebody. That happened a lot, especially in high school. So yeah, but if you guys want me to elaborate more, let me know. And lastly, what is the biggest risk you ever took? Starting my YouTube channel, yeah, that's the biggest risk I would say is sitting in front of this camera and like being ready to post and to show this side of myself to a bunch of people and strangers that are probably gonna criticize me, which is whatever. I mean, I have as much control as everybody else when it comes to commenting and posting and everything. You know, at the end of the day, I do this for fun. I honestly want to just enjoy the journey of posting and putting social media and getting to build a community with people, and get to be able to reach thousands of people and get to have thousands of besties that I, can talk to. At the end of the day, hate or not, it doesn't matter. We do this for fun, and the day it stops not being fun is the day I'll cut the camera. Yeah, but it is always a risk. I mean, a risk in investment, a risk in not knowing what's gonna happen. But at the end of the day, I trust in the universe, and yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed a little bit of me ranting, talking, and getting to know me. Like I said, I'm here. I'm a bestie that loves to unbox, loves to connect, and is really excited to see what comes next. The sky's the limit at the end of the day, and yeah. So I hope to see you guys either on my stream or on my other platforms. Don't be afraid to comment and share and open that communication. At the end of the day, I'm here. I guess ready. I don't know. But yeah, comment below. Let me know what you guys want to see. What type of content you guys like. If there is specific like unboxings or Legos or anything like that, or even like video games you want to see me stream or stuff, or even also if there's like certain conversations you guys want to have, all of it, let me know. I'm here to share my experience, to hopefully you have a bestie that you can trust, and I will show up. At the end of the day, I will try my best. I am a normal human being. I know it's like hard to say, or like not hard to say, but I'll just say it's like not. It's like weird to have to say to the camera, I'm a normal human being. But I mean, I am. I mean, it's not like I have millions of dollars or was brought up by money or anything like that. I wish, girl. No, but in all honesty, I really am. I go to school. I've had my hardships. I mean, like anybody has, and we can be here together as a community to help each other. That's what I truly want from this YouTube channel. Even if it is just unboxing and stuff, I hope that as a community we can be kind to each other, loving, and to truly be the concept of besties. I open with hey besties because each and every one of you guys that likes, subscribes, and interacts with me and my content is a bestie. We're friends, we're lifers, and I don't plan to change in that way. If you were to meet me at the street, the amount of conversation I'd just be striking up, just cause, I truly, that's who I am as a person, and I don't plan to change that for anybody, not even the corporate world, even though people be saying, oh my god, you have to change for business or whatever. No, I'm gonna be me. We all got free will, and I hope to see you guys, besties, and I love you guys. I don't know you yet, but I love the fact that I'm gonna get to know you guys, and even though this is the biggest risk I've done so far, I'm excited for it. And yeah, bye besties.